welcome to our introductory video for an art book for Devils, Angels, and Dating. The interesting thing that you're doing on the project is our global team that we have working on this project. Do you want to dive in a little bit how that works?
Sure. Essentially what we did was we created, it's like a mini Facebook, but entirely dedicated to the film. And people sign up, create their own profile. They tick boxes to say what skills that they have and what areas of interest that they have. And then we review their portfolio, have a conversation with them, figure out where they're going to be a good fit, and find tasks that are appropriate to their skill sets. And it just kind of has grown like that. We have a file sharing system, so we send the files out to them and we synchronize with them. They work at their studios or in their homes, wherever they may be elsewhere in the world, and then they send the files to me and I put it all together. I either hand it on to someone else or we render it there and then and we put it into the film and give feedback on the forum. We post videos, podcasts, we have lots of forum threads and things like that, and essentially the feedback goes backwards and forwards until the job is completed.
Definitely. And plus you also take use of all the social media of YouTube channel, Facebook page.
Yep. We've got
Is there
everything.
anything else?
We've got Twitter as well. We're also on Vimeo. We're on numerous artistic forums as well. We've got quite long threads in the 11 Second Club and CG Society, plus lots of others as well.
And also in 3D Artist magazine.
Yes, we just had an appearance in 3D Artist magazine, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. First of many.
Yeah. Here's a look at the trailer.
I want to ask a question of why an art book?
Right, well, one of the things we're trying to do is raise some funds to help support the film. And one of the things that a lot of filmmakers do is they tend to make a DVD after the fact. But having spoken to a lot of filmmakers, usually what I've found is that most of them don't sell enough of them to make it worth their while to even have made it in the first place. And things like YouTube do tend to compensate for that now, and there's so much material from our film already in the public domain that there's not as much reward for making a DVD. We may still do one, but I think probably one of the most interesting things that we could do is to make an eBook at this stage. So the book's going to include artwork from the making of it, from way back at the beginning. One of the harder things for you to find online is perhaps all the original concept art for it. There's also going to be stories from both myself as the director and also lots of the team members. We're going to be asking team members to gather their thoughts about what it was like working on the film and why they got involved, why they were motivated to work on the project and what it was like. And we're going to put all these stories together into a nicely laid out, well-presented book. What we would like to do is give you the opportunity to pre-order the book, essentially. If we don't hit our target amount of money that we want to raise, then essentially it will have told us that there's not really enough demand for it, and we might either not do the book or we might just scale back our ambitions for it. But if we do hit the target, then it makes us worthwhile to do a really good job, and we can all put aside the appropriate amount of time to get it done.
Well, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Share this with your friends. Go to devilsangelsanddating.com and check out the project and see what you think. Thanks.
Thanks.
Devil's angel.